This is the most difficult thing to attain in spiritual field. Third eye, spiritual power cannot be opened unless you have conquered kama, bodily desires such as desire for sex, some tasty food, etc., and krodha, anger, meaning that you get upset when you don't get something. Are you contented? 6 great enemies of man are kama, improper desire, krodha, unsuitable anger, lobha, greed, mada, excessive pride, and matsara, jealousy. We need to conquer them first and stop 3 bad acts: blaming others, desiring others' wealth, and desiring others' ladies. Do you love the whole world and all beings and want to serve them? Do you not hate anybody? Only then you stand a chance, otherwise, forget it, buddy. People anywhere in the world have to, knowingly or unknowingly, follow the 8-fold path of yoga to gain spiritual power. You will find various material on yoga on internet. I will explain the 8-fold path of yoga briefly. Yama. Stop doing negative activities such as stealing, killing, lying, boasting and deriding others on their face, etc. If you do these, your peace of mind will be surely disturbed and you may get hurt bodily also when caught. Niyama. Start following positive activities such as taking bath every day, praying to God every day, serving others in need, etc. Asana. These are making body postures known as yogasanas which free up the energy flow in your body fully and help function optimally. Pranayama. Practice breathing techniques to increase energy flow, weeding out toxic substances from your body and to amass energy. Pratyahara. Practice controlling senses to only associate with positive things. Dharana. Holding of some positive ideals in mind. Dhyana. Meditation to calm down and pacify your mind. Samadhi. Attaining the ultimate equanimous mind by practicing under the guidance of a bona fide master guru. Now about seeing God, which is a part this quest for spiritual power. There are various aspects of this question to be dealt with here to answer it well. First of all, God is right in front of us here already, but we cannot see him because we expect to see him in a particular form and think that form only is the God. In Sanskrit, ancient Indian language in which Vedas, traditional knowledge is written, there is a statement which says everything manifest in this world is God. I.e. Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma. God has various manifestations. The different forms of God serve different purposes. But we do not know it all. Everything that is good is God. There is God in the word good itself. So whatever that is good is God. Seeing God everywhere actually means seeing the good in everything. Even a bad guy has something good in him. I try to see the good side of things most of the time. That is seeing God to me. In addition, God is pure love. Pure love is giving without any expectations in return, and responsibility. We call our parents, especially mother, as gods in India because they love us without any expectation, that is unconditional love. And they are also responsible for the happiness, health, education, etc., of their children. Also, God is mercy itself. So, if you are merciful on the weak, the suffering, the diseased, the hungry, the ones in difficulty, then you are only manifesting the God in you. So God is mercy, love, responsibility, power, knowledge, etc., all in one. Wherever you see these qualities, you actually see God there. They say that God could not be with us always, so he sent mothers down. Next, let us assume God also exists in the divine magical form. First think, why Mr. Obama, the President of USA, a most powerful nation, comes and meet you, see you? What great thing have you done, achieved, sacrificed so as to warrant meeting him? Likewise, if meeting a powerful mortal itself is so difficult, then just try to imagine how difficult it is to meet God, who is the Emperor of the Emperors of Kings. God does not always meet the one who conquers the great Indra, supposed king of heaven, or, here, we can equate him to a person who has amassed a lot of wealth or controls a huge country, is very powerful, etc., but always meets the one who has conquered his indrias, means sense organs, which act is the most difficult one. Now, have you conquered your senses? Find out. When God appears before anyone, the act has to serve a purpose. He appears in particular forms only to reward one for his/her deeds, and his particular form elevates him/her further in the quest for final liberation. Liberation from bondage to this world happens in stages. Now, have you conquered the sensual desires fully? Do you always keep your word, i.e. as what is say is what you do and what you do is what you say? Have you taken your mind off others' money, others' ladies, and blaming of others? If yes, then you are truly eligible for the holy vision of God, after you pass all the tests that the demigods or the angels throw in your path. You speak the truth or at least avoid telling lies. Learn to forget your self-ego, by being so engrossed in what you do so that you are perfect in it. Then a spiritual master who is always in search of a suitable deserving disciple, blesses you to rise and get spiritual powers which if not misguided will lead to further purification and liberation from the cycles of birth and death and permanent bliss in liberated world.